Hi. How you doing, chat? I started this a little weird. I didn't see any errors that time. Welcome. I'm testing a couple things. So for those of you watching this in vertical view, I'm actually so down there is where the content will be. This is my little face area, right? Um, Let me know how it looks for you guys, so that way I can improve on it. I have an idea, but I haven't been able to. Hang on, let me see what I can do. Because I haven't been able to get this to work the way I want it to, and I'd like to get it to work on vertical view and this version view, right? Just haven't been able to get it to work. So I'm sorry if my audio cuts in and out. It's not my intention for it to cut out. Bear with me. I'm working on all of it, literally. Vertical viewers, if you're on YouTube, you can see me vertical as well as horizontal. So keep that in mind. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue creating that D&D world I was working on a little while ago. Not going to lie, I came back from a serious migraine like a couple hours ago, so I'm a little bit working on it. Slowly, but surely working on it. Okay. I have to refresh how the heck I use this thing now because it's been a minute. I have to have this open because that is how you guys see that screen. I'm using teleport, which shows literally all of this screen. That's a thing. And it's been a minute since I've used this computer, so it might actually need an update. How you doing? In either case, in any case. Hi, hey, what's up? Hello. How you doing? Welcome back to stream. Tell me about y'all's days. Come chat with me. Ask questions. I'm friendly. I walked this lonely. No, you get the point though. Cool. Is this thing going off? Let's see. This thing was working fine earlier. Again, it's been a minute since I've turned this thing on, so might be a little bit dusty. Just a little bit dusty. Not gonna lie. I just realized that's music. It's non-copywritten, so YouTube allows it, so I'm not concerned about them. I am concerned about the other one now. Hold on. Allow me to see if this even works because it's supposed to. It's supposed to work. Let me see if this works. Yep. Okay, that works. Cool. Cool. Weird. I wish there was a guest mode. You could see from the outside in whether or not I'm live on TikTok or not. But oh well. We got some weather on the way. There's potential for it to go nuts. So that's the thing. Sorry if this gets a little. Yeesh. I don't intend for it to be cruddy. Why are you not loading? I just opened this and it's taking forever to load. Ugh. We'll start with this, I guess, because that's honestly that's where I'm at with it. The heck? Okay. Hot dog. We're almost there. I don't want to change that just yet. Oh. Yeah, that might be a thing. Okay, so that's doing that. I want to add a source to this specifically. Because I have browser. Scene. Teleport. Yes. Take this. Scooch it on down. I like the ability to do this right here. I like this. Although that's not that size, so it wouldn't fit the UI. I could always do this. And it's what I've done before, so I don't see why it wouldn't work. Oh, I didn't think I could. Oh, I could do that. Ooh, interesting. I just came up with an idea, chat. I just came up across an idea. That'll be kind of interesting, to say the least. I'd have to duplicate it and then crop that out and then save the two as separate things. That would still work though. It would still work. I got a little bit more work to do, but I think I can get that. I think I can. That's on top of everything, so we should be able to see something at the very least. Is this? It's been a minute since I messed with this, so hard teleport. Nope. Okay. This is where things get a little dicey because I have to do this now. One moment. And I'm back. Woo. Okay, so that's a thing. I think that'll work. And then from there, I will need to take that. Oh, I just realized that might be... No, because that's the thing. Okay, so here we take this, add source. We'll do the same thing. We'll take this scene here. We'll take all of this. We'll take you. Boom. Awesome. So you should be able to see this on TikTok as well as some other stuff. I'm trying to take this and like, daggum. Come on, man. There you go. Control Alt. There you go. That's a black screen right now. Maybe this will work. Yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and X out of this, X out of this. Cool. I want to, yeah, this works the way I want it to. Cool, cool. However, before we get too happy honky-dory, let me go ahead and take this. Boom, boom. Good. This captures the display completely, so I can actually like do stuff. Or I could change it to where I'm capturing a window instead of display. So what is this window set to? That's set to notepad. Here, how about this? We're gonna add many different window captures because I say many, we're gonna add a couple. So let's make this Discord, okay? Because why not? However, we're going to be extra careful and do this real quick. Let me take this completely off. Cool. Let me open this up. Go to here. Ooh, hello. That's fire. I like that. Let's do this. I need to add a... I need to find a link checker, and I need to find someone to send links for memes that we can watch together that aren't going to destroy lives or videos. Because I feel as though that would be pretty neat to see if we could do that, right? It'd be kind of entertaining, wouldn't it? We could do memes and stuff. I want to do D&D stuff, but we're going to take care of that first. This is going to stay stuck on... Let's keep this to general, okay? That's cool. Capture... Capture cursor, no. We don't want audio, that's good. Capture method, we like that. Why is that window not popping up the way it's supposed to? Hot dog, something's busted. Come here. Yes, save all this. Yes, that's what we want. That's my Discord, by the way. If you want to join this Discord to send me links to interact with memes, feel free to do so. All of that will be found down below. If you're on TikTok, be sure to check the bio. That bio will have a link directly to my YouTube. From the YouTube, you'll see the channel description, and from there, you'll get all the links you need. Okay. Okay. We're gonna. I wonder if I do this, will it change it? It will. Good, and I don't have to worry about anything else. That's cool. Very cool. Into the mouth. Anyway, we're going to shut that down temporarily because nothing important there. This window captures from my notepad. The notepad works quite well. Hot dog. Let me get to my notepad. Bomb. There we go. There's my notepad. That's a little big. I did that on purpose because of the amount I had on my screen at one point. That's a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. And it's a little cut off. Hang on. Something's busted. Why is that cut off the way it is? That's weird. I know how to do this now, so haha. Okay. Well, it'll be the window size, actually. So this right here, we want to expand this. Yes, good. From here, we need to go back here. Cool. We'll center this completely. Good. That's... I have cropped settings within this. That's a little weird. That's why it's weird like that. So we're going to do filters. Filters work. Nope, filters would not work. How about properties? No, properties would not work. I don't care for capturing cursor. Actually, cursor would help you guys be able to read that a little better. Yeah, save. How do I do this? How do I do this? Okay. I'm teleporting from one PC to another. That's what that whole window is right there. That's a completely different PC that I'm manipulating. The rest of this right here, yeah, all of that's PC1. PC2's over here. I think this looks good, but there's a problem. Phone users are going to see that and go, sorry, phone users, you're down there. You're going to see that and go, I can't hardly read that, or phone's too small, or something's weird. I'm going to fix that. I want to fix this. So I think this is the way to go to keep it nice and small, right? And then because I don't want to change the window size. Let's keep that there. Cool. I want to crop this so bad. I can't because of that. That is the maximum window size. So it's a little finicky, to say the least. I think it's good the way it is right there. I mean, I think I can read that on my phone. I wish I could read that on my phone, but for some reason, I can't see myself live on TikTok on my phone. So you guys in chat are going to have to help me out with that. I can see literally all of you typing. If any of you want to type, I can see it. Let me know, and I'll manage that, or right there, however I can. Okay. I'm so used to doing this in horizontal view, not gonna lie. We're gonna lock this in place because I don't want that to move. Yeah, that's locked in place. Good. The other half of the screen is gonna be GIMP, because GIMP is fire. GIMP is something I've been using for a minute now, with the exception of here recent while. This is all complete original content. Like, I roll a dice and who we're working with. We're going to do this right here just to have a window up, and then from here, we're going to take this. There's a problem with all these sources, and it starts with, yeah. That's a thing. So this actually covers the entirety of the canvas, which actually works for us, kind of, because when I pull this up, oh, no, I think that's where we want to go with that. So select GIMP, throw it down there, because it's what I want to encompass over everything. If I enable display capture, it's not going to override GIMP. GIMP is going to stay favorite. I don't know if you have TikTok or not. How are you? Welcome to stream. This is a just chatting stream. This is a video blogging stream on YouTube, and if you're on TikTok, it's a live. I'm not familiar with the categorization of TikTok's categories. So if for whatever reason this is in the wrong spot, I'm sorry. Sorry, I'm gonna learn eventually. I am gonna actually dive into that. I just want to get my stuff set up, and then from there we'll go into categorizations and stuff like that. Yeah, that's currently where I'm at. That's currently what I'm doing now. Take this. I want to do this right here. Make that as tiny as possible, so there's nothing really important over there. Okay, because I know you can see this on vertical and horizontal for YouTube, right? But if you can do mute, it never shows you're live on the TikTok, though. Okay, I see. I understand. I see. I understand. Okay. Okay, I understand. Okay. I thought if it did work, you could probably look at it, but I understand. I understand. I'm not entirely sure how to monitor that myself either, because I have gone live. I am currently live on TikTok. Per this software that I'm using, it's live on TikTok. It's supposed to be viewable. So I'm not able to see it on my phone from my own account for some reason. I don't know why, but that's literally it. If I go to manipulate the live or creation in any way on my phone, it kicks me off of this. So I'm like, how do I get this to work? Separate from GIMP and Notepad and Discord, what other windows do you think I should add to this? Because right now, anyone viewing this on a horizontal view, YouTube, Twitch, you're seeing that window up there, right? That's what you're seeing. Which is okay, except for two things. One, my brain has completely derailed. Like, I had that thought process going, and it just said, eep, off in the distance. Help me. Help me. Because I am losing my mind. I'm associating windows with sources on OBS, so that way I'm not displaying sensitive information over any social media. My goal is right now to set up this whole thing using another PC and then teleport. I set up windows that are stagnant, do a little bit of things, but not so heavy to where it overloads the teleport thing and it like becomes pixelated and crap. We don't want that. I want this to work kind of seamlessly, actually. Notepad, GIMP, Discord are my current windows. All of that's on top of a window, and you can see that, but if I don't minimize the window, it blocks the entire view on the display capture, right? hello. Okay, so that did that. Cool. Cool. That works. We're gonna leave that alone for a second. That's face cam. Okay, this is also very gonna lock that where it is. I want to change where that right there is sitting. I don't think it looks good. I know it kind of alleviates some of the background noise. That doesn't look good to me. I want to change that so that way it better fits my needs, and you guys get a decent picture, and the end result is on or plus when I go to upload this VOD, it'll actually I can take the different elements, so my face cam for the video portion of it, I can just B-roll different stuff and it'd be cool, and I can like have my audio over it and stuff. By the way, if you're watching the video I put up just recently, like it's still uploading if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's uploading to Orb right now, the gaming Orb on YouTube. Bear with me. I kid you not, the majority of this week has been extremely stressful. Extremely stressful. So I really hope you guys enjoy that video, because I didn't do much. I admit it's garbage. I should not have uploaded it. It doesn't look good. It hurts. That video specifically, it's kind of painful. I don't know what I could have done to that to make it any better. It's more of a walkthrough. It's more of a let's play than it is us doing funny, happy, mean, random stuff. So, meh. I don't want to put the browser as a window, because that would mean that would be useless. So, not that. The only reason Discord is there is for YouTube, like video purposes. I can record that and then have it there. Notepad is a little bit different, because that's directly involvement with GIMP. GIMP is the overarching window for this. I don't have any games on this computer. I'm trying to think of what else. Like, what else could I do here that would be beneficial? Okay. Minesweeper. Calculator. Oh, I think this is good where it is. I want to do one thing though. The browser is up. I don't know if... I wonder what this will do. Interesting. I'm actually going to minimize that and use this one instead, because this is here. We close out of this, take that, and then from here, I can run with this, My goal is to make another scene so you guys have something to look at. Come on now. Here we go. Like to make overlays. I like this one. This is, if I want to use this for anything other than that, yes, I kind of want to use it for Twitch too, but I think we'll keep it centered with YouTube. This will be a thing. Good. I want to edit this. Let's do properties. Can I change this? Yes. Just chatting. What would I name this? This is for teleport use. Cool. Hello memes. Yep. Is that What is that? I don't know what the top one is. The bottom one's a lizard. That's a lizard. That's a little frog. Okay. It's Wednesday, my dudes. It's Wednesday on a Friday. With the flip. Okay. Joe, I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm gonna take a risk. Why is this the way it is? So I don't know who that was. Did y'all see who that was? Was that a mama? Was that what risk? My risk, my thought process for risk is I'm tempted to say, go ahead and send links over Discord, and I'm gonna enable the audio. And I'm gonna risk getting a copyright strike. I'm gonna risk a lot because I'd like to react to memes with you guys, and I don't want it taken out of context that I'm using this as a reaction thing. I'm reacting to other people's content. I'm not taking credit for their content. The content is me reacting to them. I would strongly ask, I would plead with you, please, one stipulation, please. If you know that video, the link you're sending me has with sound, that's not music. Regardless if it's third party, apparently, according to every other social media platform. Okay? Some do. Okay? You want so my thought process is it's not every video. You gotta be very picky. You gotta be a high quality I'm going to Hollywood video, but at the same time avoid the that involves compilation stuff, and I know a lot of channels have compilations in them that are straight up music, and that's not what I want. I don't know. I want to edit this now because this is taking forever to load, and I don't know why. Can I edit this or not? Hang on. This one. There we go. That's what I'm wanting. I don't want to use you. Plain and simple, I just don't. What is this panel? Oh, that's the small one. Okay, I don't want to use that either. I don't want to make this to where I can see two different things at the same time. Where's the big one? Where is it? Not that. Facebook, no. And is this... Oh, that's the whole... Okay, I don't want to change that. Is that part of it? That's a part of it. Crap. That sucks. That's what I get for going cheap. My thought process was, chat, that I would have on the horizontal view specifically because I don't think I can do much for the TikTok view. Like, I've pretty much done a cutout of my face and put it up high. And then down low is GIMP, the teleport window, everything like that. And then for when I use the browser, I can actually move the browser around to where it's like this right here, where I take this and then I do this, and you guys can actually see the browser, right? As you can see, it's a little finicky, I'm not gonna lie. Really wish someone was able to view this on TikTok because I don't know if this is gonna work or not. I don't know. It looks like it will. It looks like it'll work, but sometimes it doesn't, and it's I could see it right there. Hang on. Not teleport, this. Yep, can I turn this off and it look good now? I can, good, okay. That works. That was one problem solved. I can turn that off, cool. And then I'm going to actually turn the music for that off because I know that's going to get annoying over time when it comes to my voice and that. I know that's kind of loud, I'm not going to lie. But you guys can see this plain and simple. And that would need to get changed. I would need to actually change that from that to that. Which is okay. This idea is kind of shot because I wanted that to be different. I really wanted that to be different too. I'm going to save this, and I'm going to back out of that temporarily. I don't think I need... No, I do need that. Don't want to change those three. All of these are the way that they are for a reason. I could do that. How about this? I'll put the two on the same one. So I was using this. One moment, let me... Not this overlay, not this camera, but this overlay. This camera here. Hi, hey, what's up, hello. That's what I was looking for, right there. Teleport this. But one thing, what's up? You sent stuff, but one thing, what's up? I imagine it has to do something with music. What's going on? Hot dog, this has got to go below this. Uh-huh, here we go. I think that works. I don't know why, but it looks a little bit cut off. They have like 1 second tiny clip of music every now and then. I don't think it's enough for copyright. Okay. I understand that. We'll see here in a second. Let me try and position this to where it's like perfectly aligned. I don't know if it's cut off for you and anything. Is anything on the left side, like directly on this edge right here, is any of that cut off for you? Because it's insanely hard for me to tell because I've zoomed out on the GIMP thing, right? And it's very difficult for me. Actually, I have an idea. Maybe this. That's not cut off. It's not cut off. We're gold. That works quite well. It's good to you? Sweet. Perfect. That's what I wanted to know. Thank you. Okay. That's taken care of. I can now change it completely. Can I link these? Filters, maybe filters. Can I link this? Effect, scale, render, image, tone, crop, color correction, chroma, apply, no. Audio? Nope, not audio. Okay, so I would have to change the two of them manually. This is where I want it to be. That will never change. That's where I want it to be. That will never change. Gold. You've sent stuff over Discord. Go ahead and mute this so it's not breaking things. I'm going to go to... Hello, welcome back, Joe. Welcome back. You've sent it personal. Can you do me a favor? Because memes are for everyone to enjoy. I'll watch each one of these real quick on this PC real quick. Okay? I want you to send the same links over to the actual Discord. Seeing as I'm here, I might as well go ahead and do this, actually. Hang on. Let me see. One moment. Let me create a channel for you right quick because I'm noticing right now, like even among the rules, I'd kind of be breaking my own rules, kinda. Hold on, let me see something. Let me see if I'm allowed to do this. Harassment, none, none. Okay, okay. Okay, so I'm going to amend this rule. Very specifically amend. How would you word that? So it's rule number 4 on the Discord. No advertising. This includes trading and selling. You can share your content in various content sharing channels. I haven't been big on making channels designed to share other content outside of the content creators thing, and you have to be in that role to have sharing capabilities. But posting links in an attempt to abuse the enjoyment of the server, that's the current wording that I just came up with, or other Discord servers is not allowed. Abusing the enjoyment of the server is to say you're out to fish someone's account, you're out to hack someone's account, you're out to defraud them in any way, shape, or form. That stuff is not allowed on the Discord. I think that wording is okay. What do you think, Joe? I think that works. It looks like it works. Yes? Okay, good. That being said, general policy on Rule 4, post to specific channels, because links everywhere is going to get messy very quickly, unlike organization. I'm big on that, so yeah. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make another channel in content creators. Do I want to do content creators? Oh, yeah, there's already one. Discord links. Go to general and then throw in links above that general chat. Um, while he's doing that, chat, we're going to do this. We're going to take off teleport. Take off teleport. Good. So you can see browser and the stuff like that. We're going to take this. We're going to bring it over here. Hello, Google. Hello, Google. What's up, Google? Anyway, there's that there. When that's been, like, successfully taken care of, I'm going to take that and I'll come over here. We're gold. Let me go ahead and play one of your links now so that way you can see what's up. This is on TikTok, but this is okay. I know for a fact that first one has music. I know for a fact that's not 1 second either. Yeah, I was about to say that one's a music video. Yeah, that is. That's 1000% copyright. I'm glad I watched it before I did anything. Okay, so I'm looking at news now. Looking at, yeah, W News. I'm looking at a pasty Roblox, dude. I need to fix something right quick, and that would be with this right here. Yeah, we're gonna take this. Can I flip this? I can. I need to flip this. Vertically? No, not vertically. Hot dog, come here. I know I'm missing most of it. Hang on. Flip back vertically. Crap. Okay, I'm breaking stuff. Hot dog. Transform. Horizontally. Yeah! So now I point this way, and that's correct. I point that way. That's correct. Good. Okay. Sorry. I had to fix that for you vertical viewers. My stuff was flipped, and it was driving me nuts. I'm still looking at... That is a 10-hour long news Roblox video, Joe. That's... I'm only streaming for 8 hours, not 10. Bruh, that will, like, bruh, what you mean? I think I've seen the baby one before. I'm like, 1 hour, Joe? An hour? You watched the whole 10 hours? You watched 10 hours of that. Amazing. The mean sheep. I have seen both of these. I'm not gonna lie. My brothers and I have gotten bored, so bored. We've actually seen both of these clips, the baby and the sus Woody video. Okay, we've seen both of them. I know some of them have music. Let me go ahead and just take this, put it here. I have to queue up my Discord. That's actually a decent trade up that I'm going to do. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take all the windows of this PC. I'm going to close them all except for OBS and Discord. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to react to essentially that. I'm going to see that. I'm going to put it there. I don't know if that's a thing on YouTube that I have to change because I put this as like video blogging on YouTube. I don't know if it's in the same category or not. Hang on, let me see something because we want to adhere to the rules. So let's adhere to the rules. Categories for content on YouTube for reacting to memes. What's the name of it? I'm actually curious because if I can change it in OBS, that works for me. We need to do this all the way down. So, more specific meme reaction videos follow a broader genre of reaction videos. Okay, which are very popular type of content. Tagging, cool. They use existing memes, especially those based on copyright. So, like, you'll need to be mindful of YouTube's fair use policies. Simply giving credit or adding a disclaimer doesn't automatically grant fair use. Notes promo.com. Okay, fair use generally involves using content for purposes like criticism, commentary, news reporting, teaching. Okay, this is for entertainment. Original. I'm not trying to transform it outside of. Okay. So I like the commentary aspect of it. I think that's what I'm doing. Fair use generally involves using content for purposes like criticism, which I am kind of what I'm doing. Commenting on it, that's what I intend on doing. I'm not a news reporter, I don't teach, except for on Minus, and that's like when I'm making original content on my own. I don't have any scholarship stuff, I'm not doing this for research. Or where you're using transforms, that doesn't make any sense. Generally involves using content for purposes like this, where your use transforms the original material or adds significant value to it. I am adding my value to the funniness of this by reacting in my own way to show the person I am to show the kind of demon I am. I don't know. This means adding your own commentary, critique, or creative elements to the meme, rather than simply republishing it. Okay, so I'm not intending to republish these. I'm intending to react to them. Let's go to Reddit because that works. Not doing 50-50 challenges. I'm trying to... Okay, so I don't know. I'm guessing I don't have to change the category for YouTube's sake. Twitch, I know I don't have to. Oh, no. I need to do this. I should note I am unable to see chat right now. Let me see. Let's see if I... Oh, hello. Fine, that is fine. Okay, cool. Is that or brain rot? There. These people are. I'm here to party with you. Yes, I am actually. Nah. I am using Google on Google. This isn't. You get the point. I think you get the point. I'm using Google to help verify and discern whether or not I can use these in the light of I am here to laugh and criticize / commentate over the entirety of these videos. And I'm taking very small portions of them. I'm not intending to republish them in any way, shape, or form. Yeah, you get the point. Let me see what TikTok has to say because I don't want to... Content category. Encompass videos where creators film their reactions to other videos, often the focus of emotional response. These videos are popular because they're in chain, relatable. Cool. Well, reaction videos are popular for controversial due to copyright and fair use concerns. Video shows examples. Cool. What are reaction videos? Other content. Cool. That's what I'm doing. Videos are... Oh no, I just messed up that whole sentence. Platforms like TikTok. Yep. Content. Yeah, category. So there is no category on TikTok. It is categorized. Hashtags are needed. Okay. So that's essentially it. Fair use copyright. Can sometimes. There are exceptions to this, according to TikTok. So I'm not looking for loopholes to break TOS. I'm trying to find the sauce. Yeah, eat ramen. Eat ramen, man. Get them noodles. Get them calories. Get them carbs. Eat. It doesn't. So it says sometimes. Wow. Okay. Quick. That's good. Cool. Oh, that's got updates. So let's chat and let's talk, chat and chill. What's up? How you doing? How's your day been? My day has been aight for the most part, with the exception of the mild migraine, storms on the way. I'm gonna be honest, I'm very happy with the progress I've made over on Orb's Vault. But that could change next month. I don't want that. I want this. Yeah, hey kid. Jay, thanks, Joe. Messing around. I don't know if he stubbed his toe or if he's literally just. I don't know. I don't know what the heck is going on with him.